Dude. Oh, hi, Jake. What are you doing here?
Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, guys. I have so much to do today on my off day. I'm off today and tomorrow before I have to go back to my punk A job come Friday. But I also have a lot to discuss. Like, I have so many topics. Like, I'm just like any, mini, miny, mo trying to choose them to get them out. This is going to be like an open discussion type of forum type of video. Because again, I'm asking you guys a question. And if you guys know the answer, please do not hesitate to comment down below. Okay, I've been doing my research on this topic and this woman literally for weeks, and I still have not came to a conclusion. So again, I'm asking the question, where is DiDi Richards, and will she return to the WNBA 2025 season? Now, if you guys don't know who DiDi Richards is, I can't pronounce her first name. Again, this is the articles that I have scattered all over my laptop. So DiDi Richards, aka DiDi, that's her, her nickname. She was born February 8th, 1999, and it says currently that she is an American basketball player who most recently played for the Washington Mystics of the Women's National Basketball Association, aka the WNBA. She also played for the Sydney Flames in the Women's National Basketball League, or the WNBL. She played college for the Baylor Lady Bears. Yeah, she was there during the Nelissa Smith, DiJonai Carrington, under Kim Mulkey. That era was sweet. Okay, it says following the 2019 through 2020 season, Richards was named the WBCA Defensive Player of the Year and Naismith Defensive Player of the Year award, as well as Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. She averaged 8.2 points and 4.9 rebounds per game and had 52 steals and 25 block shots. Again, this is just some of her stats. So she stands at 6'2". She's 6'2". Her listed weight is being 164 pounds. Just Model S girl. Okay, she actually covered the Sports Illustrated magazine. Just beautiful. I'm about to be posting all kinds of pictures because this girl is gorgeous. But let me give you a little bit of her college career. It says Richards had a breakout season as a sophomore, starting in all 38 games and helping the Lady Bears to a national championship. Known for her solid on-ball defense, she was selected to the Big 12 All-Defensive Team and was named Defensive Player of the Year. Richards' reputation as one of the nation's top on-ball defenders headed into her junior season was solidified when she swept National Defensive Player of the Year awards from both Naismith and the WBCA, as she was named as the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. Richards ranked 14th and 13th in the NCAA, respectively in assists, 171, and assists per game, 5.7, while leading the Big 12 in both categories. Her 171 assists in the COVID-19 shortened season still ranked as the 6th best total among Baylor juniors all time. Richards played and started in all 30 games for Baylor, averaging a team best 29.9 minutes per contest. So guys, if you guys don't know, DiDi Richards is literally a walking miracle, okay? Pun intended. Okay, she was temporarily paralyzed during her basketball college season. So it says in 2020, okay, she's 25 now, so she was like 20, maybe going on 21, just young as hell, right? In the year 2020, Richards was temporarily paralyzed from the waist down after colliding with a teammate during a practice at Baylor University. She returned to the court less than 6 weeks later and participated in Baylor's NCAA women's basketball tournament run. Again, this woman is incredible. Now, I ain't gonna lie, in her WNBA season, the seasons when she was first drafted to the New York Liberty, and then they traded her to the Washington Mystics. And she didn't play her best. Sometimes she didn't have, she had 0 points some of the games, right? Especially when she was on the New York Liberty. But again, she's literally a walking miracle, because to come back from being temporarily paralyzed after she collided with a teammate, I'm telling you, women's basketball is rough. Okay, again, women, our bodies are already, naturally softer. We're more fragile than male bodies. Our skull is not as thick. So we have all these, you've seen all these women, you see female basketball players having concussions, they're getting concussed, they're getting knocked out. Pretty much, they have all this, head trauma. You don't really see that in the men's game, because again, men's skulls are thicker. So it doesn't take much for a woman to injure another woman, right? Female basketball players are very vulnerable to ACL tears. You see that, look at Cameron Brink. DiJonai Carrington said by the time she graduated high school, she had 6 knee surgeries. You can see the scars on both her knees. It's just crazy. Again, she's a walking miracle too, that, she's actually able to actually become a professional basketball player. These women are incredible. Now it says in the year 2021, Richards was drafted 17th overall by the New York Liberty. She was nominated to the WNBA's All-Rookie team. In the year 2022, Richards injured her right hamstring in a preseason scrimmage. In the year 2023, Richards was waived by the Liberty and did not make the roster. In 2024, Richards had surgery on her Achilles after her WNBA season with the Washington Mystics. That's this year, of course. That she will spend the coming months rehabilitating in the United States. So I guess that's my answer right there, right? But again, I've been on social media, Reddit, Twitter Spaces, And people keep on, the opinions and the facts keep on varying, right? People are saying like, she's out, and I understand like why they would say that. On her Twitter, not her Twitter, on her Instagram bio, it just says model. She used to have athlete there, but now it just says model. Like she doesn't even like associate with basketball anymore. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? Now again, she's gorgeous. Again, like she covered the Sports Illustrated magazine. She graced it so graciously with her beauty and her length, her height. Again, she's 6'2", guys, 164 pounds, perfect for the runway. Okay, these girls can literally do any and everything. They could play basketball, in the off season. I would be modeling. Okay, make a little bit more money and like try to save your knees and like your tendons, your joints, your hamstrings, your hips, your arms, your shoulders, right? It's like why not? Because these girls in the WNBA are just that gorgeous. So it says Richards had suffered a spinal cord injury without radiographic abnormality, which causes temporary impairment. It was a non-structural injury, but Richards initially dealt with paralysis from the hips down. Essentially, it was a spinal shock. Initially, one doctor wasn't sure she'd be able to play again. Again, this girl's a walking miracle. So right now, guys, as it stands, it's up in the air that DiDi Richards, she is now recovering from Achilles heel injury that happened again. The last game that she played was May 21st, I believe, of this year, the 2024 WNBA season that just passed. It was May 21st, a Tuesday. It was the Washington Mystics. And she actually got sat out of the game, I believe, in the second quarter, and she returned, they said, 12 minutes later from the locker room, and she played a little bit more after she got injured. I believe that's when she got that Achilles injury. So she actually was able to play for the rest of the game, the rest of the duration of that game. But then after that, we ain't seen her since, okay? So obviously, like, coming back from the locker room after bruising her Achilles heel, whether she bruised it, torn it, I'm not sure what happened, but something happened with her Achilles in that game. I guess it wasn't the wisest thing for her to come back from the locker room after they checked her out and played the rest of the game, because now she's pretty much got sat down, right? She's been out for the rest of the season. And again, it just worries me that on her Instagram bio, it just shows model instead of athlete. Like, girl, you are a basketball player. Now, yes, you are beautiful. Okay, you are a model. You are model-esque. But, girl, quit playing. We need to see you in the 2025 WNBA upcoming season. Again, this is very interesting, like, how, again, like she attended Baylor University. She was under the Kim Mulkey, okay? Had a great, fabulous career, even after coming back from being paralyzed from the hips down for 6 weeks. She came back. They didn't even think she'd be able to play again. And, she was very, she's still very close with Queen Egbo. Okay, now she just got, a contract with the Las Vegas Aces. And Alyssa Smith are still cool. DiDi Carrington, now again, I got a little bit of tea, y'all, a little bit of messiness. So DiDi Richards and DiDi Carrington, they used to be so close. Like if you look at them some years ago, again, like she's just a year younger than DiDi Carrington, they were very close. Word on the curve again, like y'all can't quote me. Listen, I ain't say it. I'm just telling you what I heard on Twitter Spaces and everything else. They saying that DiDi Richards and Alyssa Smith possibly, I ain't even gonna finish it, okay? And they saying that's why her and DiDi Carrington could have possibly fell out. But what's interesting is DiDi Carrington and DiDi Richards have completely unfollowed each other, right? On Instagram and everything. They have TikToks together, and I'll probably insert some before my commentary. But Alyssa Smith and DiDi Richards still follow each other. Like it's just kind of like the WNBA is just so messy. So guys, comment down below your thoughts on DiDi Richards. If you have any tea, again, like this is an open discussion forum. I'm kind of asking you guys that, even though I kind of like in my research, I kind of been told the answer is that like she's been out for the rest of this season, but hopefully she may be able to return in the upcoming 2025 WNBA season. But guys, what are your thoughts on DiDi Richards? And let's just hope that we actually get to see her next season.